on.
Welcome back. So we are continuing the mission. We had to go explore the Tadpole Pens. Now we had a slight issue as we kept running out of air, and we now do have a nice little tadpole to help us. So we shouldn't be running out of air as easily this time. Partly explored some of this area already, but we're just going to make sure that we haven't missed anything because we were in a little bit of a rush. That's a power transmitter as well, that will come in handy later. Can still hear things beeping, but we'll find that in a minute. And now that we have the rebreather, we are not in so much of a rush as well.
Heat warning.
Right, so we got up to about here. Already downloaded that one. Now, we tried this, we got a message
Key code required.
saying that one of the other members had the
30
key
seconds.
code.
Can rip access codes from the black boxes
So let's
of high-ranking
see if we
colonists.
can go find them. Access all the bits around the school. Hydroelectrical turbine as well. That's going to come in handy. Something beeping in here as well.
30 seconds.
Insane base Ganau to all lubbers, pukers, printouts, and other non-pilots. I am the senior of 2 qualified drivers in this mess. You will listen to and obey our instructions or lose your tadpole privileges. Rule 1, if you qualified on the sea moth or space moth, you should be ready to handle a tadpole. Rule 2, if you did not qualify, you will need training under bosun's mate robot or myself. This is not optional. Rule 3, mind your trim, mind the current, mind your heat. Remember, the tadpole is not actively cooled. Rule 4A, our tadpoles were configured for the Zazuran aquifers, so they come in a minimal config. Plug the core into a chassis. If you need to enter a cramped space, you can detach the core. Rule 4B, but always bring your chassis home. If you forget one, you will be visited by your disappointed ancestors. Rule 5, respect the crush depth. If you need to go deeper, you'll need a depth module. Rule 6, keep an eye on your power and ear on your noise. My dear husband, who Noah will not yet print more than one of, monitors all tadpole traffic on sonar. So do the things out there which love to crack hard shells and get at the meat inside. If you run out of power, Ganzo might be able to hear you screaming before they find you. Rule 7, have fun. This is your chance to visit the elevated spiritual plane where pilots dwell. P.S. If you want to hear awful recordings of me dying, come by the scanner room when my husband isn't there.
Welcome back. So, just been looking around a little bit, and I can't see anything else of interest around here. But we did get the next part of the storyline, which is the black box for Zip. So we're going to follow the beacon for that. Without crashing into stuff. Here we go, we've come into a little bit of the ancient city, and we've found the entrance to the cave system, which is, well, let's have a look, about 520 meters from the life pod in a west 285 degrees. But let's go down into the cave system and find where that, there we go, the beacon's that direction. Aha, I believe we need some of this. This is gold.
Gold is a conductive, corrosion-resistant feedstock for advanced electronics. Culturally relevant
Lithium is
motivational
all.
fact.
Okay.
The Mongolian Free States took inspiration from ninja miners, historical gold seekers whose green pans resemble cartoon turtles.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
We will find quite a bit of gold and lithium down here as well, along with sulfur as well.
Caution.
But we'll come back to that.
Monitoring 10 colonist black boxes in the cave below. This is a high mortality work site.
Now, the tadpole can't go below 250, so we will be swimming the rest of the way.
This is the place. We should live down here. I'll convince you all. Tuba, you want new flavors to cook? The jelly rings are full of sap. It tastes like fermented caramel. Dr. Wu, the vent organisms are primary producers. No light needed to grow them. Nutritionist, sustain thyself. Sean, the rock boy's fractures go down into volcanic bedrock. Don't you want to see how far? Iso, if you and your minions are so tough, you should try living in boiling water. Mantis, boss, you wanted a safer place to park the biobed? Right here. And it's got free geothermal power. Sophie, you're afraid we'll provoke the tailings? Well, I've been visiting for weeks, and they'll never come down here. They're afraid of it. Nihima, oh girl, you hate this place, because it means you're wrong. This world is fit for humans. We can thrive here. Come down and see. I can hear the whole planet.
Now that they've finished talking, we have found the part 1 of Thermal Power. It is 1 of 2.
Nahima's wrong. We can flourish here. We just have to help.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
So, now that we should have the key, hopefully. Hold up. I still hear something beeping. I'm back for that. But now
Maximum depth reached.
that
All
we've
damage imminent.
actually unlocked, scanned the key that we need, we should be able to go back and finish the Tadpole mission. If I remember the way out. Aha. We will need this though. This is the second half of the thermal plant. There we go. So we've also got both parts for the thermal plant. Right, we're gonna come back and find this beeping later.
Captain.
As a crap.
Seek fresh water intake.
We already got it, but why?
Captain.
And I will need to drink some more water. And hopefully it will let us in this time.
Key code accepted.
And we've also got the repair tool as well now.
I see. There's a ghost here, in that biobed. This node is sustaining that ghost. It can't do anything else. You can't get them out of the bed, understand? There's not enough to print. But you can talk to the ghost, if you want.
God, already? Wait a moment, don't go. I just have to find my... I've lost something. Where is it? Something's wrong, but... it doesn't matter. I'm Sophie Boucher. Who are you? Iso? Is that you? I can't see your face. There isn't much time. Did I stop Naima? She's going to kill everyone. Wipe out the colony, wipe out any chance we have on Proteus forever. God, what if we're the last ones? Does she hate people that completely? The surgeon. They trusted me to keep them alive and I couldn't. poisons you. People couldn't take it. There was a riot. I knew Nahima planned it. I knew she had to be stopped, so I followed her. But I left an image of myself in a biobed to tell the others. Oh God. Is that me? I'm Sophie's ghost. Maybe I'm dead. Maybe you're the last one. The last human in the universe. You're in
Dehydration.
And I'm going to pause it there while I go refresh. Here we are again. So, we are back with a full stomach this time.
Key code accepted.
Here we are, so we are now back with full health and we can carry on.
We woke up in Sleep Bay 3. No cicada, nothing but ocean. We aren't on Zezura. The stars are wrong. There were always rumors the biobeds were alien technology Altera found on Riley's world. What if the cicada found another hint of those aliens and chased after it? Some things are more important to Altera than a colony. Even the last colony. If that's what we are. You were there when the Kara came. The hives. The monsters. They sent in the frontiersmen. It was war. The children in my clinic would sing. When the vents start hissing, someone goes missing. Only soldiers come back when they die.
Warning. Low memory. Reducing vivarium resolution.
We were losing. Altera sent out ships to make deep space colonies Mongolian style, in case the Kara broke through the cordon and ate everyone. We might be the last survivors of the human race. And that's why Nahima wants to kill us. I was trying to stop her from killing you. You and everyone else. She's obsessed with the tree. You've seen it sitting out there like a gigantic virus injecting itself into the world. The tree takes control of all other life, forces it to serve. That's the Maysfield syndrome. A viral obsession with the tree and its organs. And the way Nahima serves it is by wiping us out. She's still out there, trying to extirpate humanity from this world and the universe. Because she's a jaded burnout who thinks eels are more important than people. She's brilliant, but she's always been a pain in my...
Warning. Low memory. Reducing effective range.
She would tell you that our only future on Proteus is an endless cycle of digital reincarnation and debt slavery. So she'd rather have no future at all. I would tell you she's off her antidepressants and rotten with Maysfield. I thought Maysfield would stop if we cleared the bloom from the tree's roots. But Nahima said that was a 4546B mindset. She said the problem was much bigger than one viral syndrome. I think she was right. The problem is bigger. Bigger than any living thing has any right to be. To end Maysfield, we have to destroy the tree.
Updating primary objective. Warning. Critically low memory. Vivarium reset imminent.
Yes, of course. The call of the running tide is wild and clear, and it may not be denied. I think the tree made the proteovirus, and proteovirus is in everything. Every living cell. You're infected the moment you touch the water. You're going to hear voices calling you to the tree's roots. Eventually you'll fall into a trance and drown. You'll be fertilizer. A quiet sleep and a sweet dream when the long trick's over. There's no human future here until we find a way to stop it. No, I'm not even real. Just enough of my brain to predict what I'd say. That's what I'm missing. Everything. The whole rest of Sophie Boucher. If you find the real me, tell her I did my best to be her. I'm not going to last much longer. Tell me, What will you do? Yes, but the maze field destroyed them too. That's what I believe, at least. Some of them survived. They guard the ruins to the east. We call the site Karakorum. Maybe you can learn something from them. Some trick or cure. What will you do? Not me. Everyone else. 40,000 people on the cicada. Waiting for a chance. Waiting for you to show them how to survive.
Fatal error. Out of memory. Vivarium halt. Fatal error. Out of memory. Vivarium halted. Fatal error. Out of memory. Vivarium halted. Fatal error.
That's the end of that.